Hello, everyone. Let's get that back. Okay, good evening. How you doing? Hi, Yassine. And everyone else who's already here. We get Muriel as well. Well, let me just refresh the chat here. Okay. So, also, pinned message. Good. That has to go in there as well. Good. So today will be about the Kranvagn, Swedish tank that we see a lot in the tournaments at the moment. It's being played sometimes 6 times at a time, maybe even more. I think the maximum I've seen was 6 or maybe 7 even. Not entirely sure right now. And you can imagine that there will be a good reason for that. And definitely I've played it many times already, and I think it's still definitely an amazing tank. Hence, why not go for a session? Maybe shove in some games on the 116 F3 as well occasionally, because it's also quite popular. But mainly I will stick to the Kranvagn. So currently getting my tablet connected real quick. Good. That should do. I hope the sound is there for once. We will see. Probably not. Game sound isn't really working that reliably at the moment. Nope, not hearing anything. Weird. Hey, a nice shot. Good to see you back. So, Kranvagn. That's what it is all about. Also, the VZ55 is a lovely tank at the moment. I love playing it for win rate. Only yesterday I farmed so much with it. I was having like, I don't know what, so many wins in a row. Just look at this. It was platooning, obviously. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, no more game results there. But to me, the surprising choice for easy win rate farming whenever it gets later always is a VZ55. It just seems so easy to play with a high alpha damage, with a great mobility. You can just out-trade everyone. Also so reliable. Hi Jean as well, good evening. But okay, Kranvagn it is. You probably all know by now, this tank has a very reliable turret, and one of the strongest turrets in the game. Only the Hori, maybe the Yagi 100 can penetrate it on premium ammunition. Apart from that, the others will definitely struggle a ton to penetrate the cupolas, which are completely hidden if you raise the gun a little bit. Or maybe the enemies can hit you from above. At flat terrain, it's really hard to shoot the cupolas. Yet they can also be HE penetrated or hash penetrated. So that one has to be aware of. Yeah, good gun depression, rather bad DPM on the auto reloader. Best DPM is on the 3rd shell, so when the clip is full, and mostly you should use it like that, unless you have an enemy that you can totally isolate without having any other shots, so then it is maybe worth to just put out multiple shots in a row and gain a quick advantage. The shells are horribly slow on this tank, so I'm running it with supercharger, which I rarely do on others. But here it felt needed. What else have we got? We have the enhanced setback armor for extra hit points, so you get up to 2,640 hit points, which is really quite a lot. And then we also have the special consumables, the special speed boost, as I usually call it, that gets you to be quite fast, and also reticle calibration for increased reliability of the gun, better accuracy. I do run both. I think that's fine. I don't get tracked all that often, although you have to be aware that the driver, which sits right in the front, like in that pike nose, that often gets hit. Also, the fuel tank sits right in the rear part. That also likes to get hit quite often, so you can get set on fire rather easily. I did play it for about 900 games already. Stats are still good. Not really. I mean, I've dropped quite a bit, but for a while I've been holding it at that. Yeah, also at the moment 99% on the gun mark. There is nothing to grind there anymore because that's the limit at the moment. I would say, let's go. Wait. Before I start, let's turn off encounter. Although encounter might be better for damage, I don't like it. Just because it is a rather slow, campy gameplay. And I want to get my games done. Hey, Mattus. Also, let's actually use the cooldown boosters, just because I can. Why not? I could think about supporting the medium side. But you know what, I'll just let them play for now. And use my great turret in a very nice position over here. Tank destroyers seem to also be helping out on the medium side. Oh crap. Track please, thank you. Actually using my full clip, which is not ideal in terms of DPM. But when you have the opportunity to shoot a high DPM tank out like that. Also, we are at quite a disadvantage here. Concept already dying. I will have to get back here. Not entirely sure whether I should shoot them or just run away immediately. Very nice. Seems like good. It's good to take out Navi 215B. Yeah, it's not ideal what I'm doing with a clip. That I'm constantly shooting with a with an empty clip. But hey, I'm having shots onto important targets, and I'll just decide to reload right now. Let's fall back and only engage once I have the full clip again. SCP coming. I'm trying to reload, although it's not necessary, but yeah, let's just do it. I mean, with the SCP coming, I was thinking maybe I should just shoot, but actually the right choice. Oh, nice. Great. 4.8k on game number 1. Nice game. And that was just a warm-up. We'll see. Well, actually, I'm feeling a bit try-hardy today, but I don't know. I'm not having the stat tracker, or I'm not going to put it back on again. I don't know. I once decided against the stat tracker. Sometimes I'm playing with the thought of just going for the stat tracker just for try-hard sessions. I don't know. Hey, Aris. Caro. Caro. I will just call you Caro. Shouldn't you use calibrated shells? Absolutely fine like this. You don't need them. Yes, they may be an advantage occasionally, but you've seen the stats that I have on this tank. Maybe I don't struggle to play it at 77 to 78% solo. I basically don't platoon with this tank, and I have like 3.6k plus average damage without calibrated shells at all. I think that is fine. So I think I want to put in some cross shots. There doesn't seem to be anyone, so my team might be under pressure. Come on. Not good. It's not that ideal that I'm that far away where my teammates are getting pushed onto, but hey. There's one out. Let's actually reload, maybe. I need to get closer. I need to get closer. Big mistake if I stick around here for too long while my team is dying. And I just don't expect anyone to be there. But there is someone. Oh, crap. No. Oh, shit. Of course, of course, of course. Oh, what the hell was that? Yeah, okay, this game is basically lost. Now my gun is destroyed. And he's blocking me as well. Wow. Can you please not block me and just aim freaking shot? And he high rolls as well. What the hell was that? What the fucking hell was that? AFK medium waking up when I'm there, while still heavy tank camping and enemies pushing with 5 tanks on a heavy side, and then I'm getting blocked. What a perfect combination of completely stupid coincidences. And then we also not aiming. That's great. Hey, Sinclair. Hey, Calestra. Because Kran is overpowered. You could answer it like that. Easy peasy. But no, that's not what we are going to answer in just a sentence and then turn off the stream again. And it's not like totally overpowered. It still has low DPM, vulnerable hull. The accuracy isn't amazing. As you could also see on last game, actually. Gosh, that was bad. I was even still thinking maybe I should just pressure the enemy spawn first before going in. Decided against it because it seemed like enemies were just playing. Oh, it doesn't even run spawn liner. Nice. It seemed like enemies were just all going for the heavy side. He's still capping base B. Gosh. Okay. Please don't block me. Please don't block me. I just did a big rookie mistake here. I was waiting for the reload of my second shell before shooting, because I didn't want to use only one. And what happened there was that I shot just a fraction of a second too early, resulting in me wasting basically 20 seconds of reload time for just one shot. I'm not that happy with the amount of times I'm getting blocked by my teammates or running into my teammates. Okay, let's actually go. Even though I will have to take one from the CC. Okay, anyways, let's just empty the clip. That's 3k. I can reload, relocate. My teammates are likely getting there quite quickly anyways. I could still have one. Nah. Griller was a one-shot over there. Then we've still got 183. Somewhere on A, I believe. Most likely. Oh, I saw the one-shot. Unfortunate. No more damage then. No! Come on, come on. Nah. Okay. I think the team selection matchmaking is a disaster at the moment. What is your opinion? Ever since I started the game, there's always someone saying just that. Because, you know, if one person is lucky, then there will have to be someone unlucky. Like, you never have 7 days in a row of just your average win rate. Even though you do perform differently, there are still massive differences in terms of the matchmaking. And you might be unlucky a couple of days in a row, but then you might be lucky a couple of days in a row, and don't just mistake your luck for skill only. That's also a little trap you can fall into quite easily. Like, when I see, oh, I had 84% win rate yesterday, yeah, that reflects my skill, although that was also in Platoon. And then I had another day of 55%. Yeah, that's just bad luck. But yes, sometimes also you need luck with the teams in order to have really high win rate, right? Okay, nice. Let's actually put out a full clip in this case. Just because I can focus out a single opponent. Although, maybe it would have been better if I didn't. It's nice to focus out one single opponent. Especially Kranvagn can be very dangerous. And I'm just going to reload unless I can shoot the Kran again here. Nope. Not wasting my shells. I did so too often on the previous games. Now I'm having a full clip again. Let's reload. Oh, yeah, it was actually supposed to be AP. Sheridan. Wait. No. Okay, let's just go. Two shots here. Yeah, I don't think it's worth going for the 114, but maybe I still have one shot if he backs off. Come on, do it. I got so many teammates going for him. Go back. Go back. Oh, don't tell me he's just stopping right there. Okay, let's go. Also very helpful to have the gun of the IS-4 in front of him. Okay. Hi there, Goose Boy. Hi, Invincible Tanker as well. Yeah, as I'm just mentioning this about the different win rates, just checking Blitz stars on PC right now, there's some wild differences in win rate. There was definitely also big difference in daily performance on my side, but also there are definitely days where I'm just having 80% win rate without doing anything for it, and then there are days where I'm having 60% win rate without having any chance. And there might be 2 days of 60% win rate in a row, or even 3. Especially on weekends. Okay, very heavy lineup, which is nice. Slow-paced gameplay is great for this tank. I was thinking about just playing for the center and seeing what I could do, but I don't like that we are already losing base A. So I'm going to get flanked from the left side, and I cannot really peek out here. Oh, cannot really peek towards the city with a... Nice. With a projector to the left. Okay, he's moving now. I wonder if I can shoot him. Would be very good if our medium went for him. Currently it's only the gorilla. I could see there was an FE215B also coming from me. For the middle, that's why I'm relocating. Oh. Okay. That's not good. That's really not good. Why is he right in front of me? No! Okay. Getting support finally. I could have still killed him though. Just using the DPM, and then in the end I would have killed him with a clip. That was the goal. So I used a single shot of the last shell for the best DPM. And then once I could clip him, I would have gone for the clip. Very nice. Oh, shit. Not so nice. Wasted the last one. So, where did he end up? I would actually expect him to have gone for our spawn and further towards C. If he managed to cross the Minotauro. Otherwise, he went over to their spawn and basically did the same thing. Circling around the map, maybe trying to apply for a cap. That's a good thing about Supremacy, that enemies are likely to do something about caps and have a goal in mind. Oh, it's just hiding in spawn. No, he's here. Ah. But yes, he was around the C cap, kind of waiting for us to get there. Okay, 3.6. And actually, although the damage wasn't that amazing on these games so far, only 1 defeat. Okay, I'm thinking I should maybe support the medium side here. Usually that's easier way to secure the win, so I'm just going for the bridge. Although I often also like playing for the city. especially from this spawn. Let's see, there might also be some enemy heavies coming over. There's a bit of a problem right now. That is that I'm not having any support, basically. Just a little bit, yes. Let's actually jump. Yeah, problem here. Medium or light tank went down. Medium went off to the side without me knowing what he was having in mind. Maybe not necessary to drop for me, but I also wanted to play safe. Nice. I played it too safe. Okay, I need to find some hull down position to shoot the enemies again. And I hope my teammates do not YOLO in. Don't rush. Okay, I can get here. Good. Let's reload one and go for the light. Can I HE him? Yes, I can. I was talking about the driver at the start of the game. Yep, he died again. Let's see, I think I can reload one and then put out 2 more shots. Yep, perfect. Okay, good. 4.3. Guys, how are you doing? How's your weekend? Also, are you actually playing Kranvagn at the moment? Are you even interested in the tank at all, or is it like, streamer is playing whatever, let's just put him on while watching TV? I think if you don't have the Kranvagn yet, it's still the right time to get it. Who knows, it might get nerfed at some point in the near future, but even afterwards, it's still going to have the massive turrets. So I think it will still be a strong tank. It's the same with the E50M. It's not outstanding anymore, but it's still great. Oh, need to get closer to the wall. Nah. I wouldn't be expecting him to move out forwards. No, he's just falling back, giving up on positions. Can you not drive in front of me? Oh, Centurion going in. Centurion, you are going to get blocked if you drive out sideways. And not intentionally. Okay, there's a bad jump. Okay. Let's reload again. He's just... He's just going in? No! Ah, man, I misclicked. I was switching over to IP, actually, but failed to hit it. Okay, game over. Not impossible to get some more shots in if he doesn't run away towards A. I'm not that slow. Let's see. I think he will probably run to A. Would be the only one thing to make sense. Yeah, run. Oh. There we go, nice. At least one. Hey, Boris. Just at work. Early for you. Where are you from? Where is it early right now? Australia, Eastern Pacific, or Eastern, not Pacific. It's like East Asia, something. GSN, or G Snyder, on a boat in the Bahamas. It may give the Iran a run later. Oh, wow. Bahamas, okay, nice. Hope you're enjoying your time there. Okay. So we have a heavy disadvantage, which isn't great. I would expect many enemies to go for C. So it would be better if we won A, but no one's going there, so that is a bit meh. That's not good. Medium AFK. Let's start over here passively and then decide what to do after. Might still go for A, having that in mind already. We get C though. So it could be the case that the enemies are in fact all going for A. Or hello there. No. Oh, that's nice to see, Nafi. Our Centurion just died. 50B over there. Progetto is in trouble. Do I help or do I stick around here, try to shoot them if they cross? It could work. I mean, it could already be all that's needed. But if I stick around for too long, then we're useless. And 50B is going down. I think I have to move. Could have also gone back to B to shoot the 183, but I don't think that would have gained us much enough an advantage. AMX 50B is going to move out here. Oh my gosh. I was lagging a little bit. Oh no, man. Yeah, I'm sometimes having the same lags as on the iPad here. Wait, let me just... Oh, you don't see anything. Oh no. Oh no, I quickly have to quickly have to shoot someone because otherwise I'm dead. Ah, crap. Apologies. That was weird. I have to reconnect the tablet now. Okay. Now, just the... There we go. I died, but it's fine, I think. Let's see, yeah. Oh, there's T100 still. Not looking too amazing. Okay, now it's good. Hey, Depeche Mode. Just so you don't miss what was just happening. I decided to move in for a... Here, I locked the screen, I think. So shot down the RV, he bounced my back. And then I got pushed on to buy the 50p. Hi, Rooney. But that's fine. Also, back over 77%. Nice. But G. Snyder, now we have to ask. What are you going to do in Iran or Iran? What makes you think right now that you would want to get there? Unread messages still going strong. No, only friend requests, no messages. Messages I do usually read. Although, sometimes I get lost in Blitz because the messages then disappear after restarting the game. Okay, please no lags right now. Yeah. Usually I would say that it's a lot better with the lags on this tablet now. Just rarely I did have some. Right after charging mostly. I am deciding to go for the center roundabout, so I can still decide to support the medium later on, or I put in some crossfire over here. Track maybe? No. Ah. No. Okay. Okay. I even emptied my clip, which is... Yeah, I mentioned it already. It's not good to empty the clip. But I thought, you know, I can put in multiple shots there. Was not great. Is he looking at me? I'm still not totally used to, fully used to the new situation. Oh, come on. Shit, that was so bad. That was so bad. Still not used to the situation with the new houses here. With that gap. I need to relocate. This is not good. Need to go somewhere where I can actually support and not have the BZ to my front. No. Oh, I don't know. No. Yeah, I did not want to shoot. Then I missed my opportunity. But hey, I can still take him out. Good. Maybe. Maybe also not worth shooting that one. Well, let's hope it connected. Could be worth it. And I can just sit here safely right now. I can use the bush a little bit, but I don't want to overextend. Yep. Nice. Very important to kill the medium. I mean, he can just run somewhere. Could have gotten behind us. Nope. No way. That CC actually survived. Oh. Okay. And he just decides to push in now. Dudes, you cannot kill me. Okay. Does anyone know where I can find the credit coefficients of tanks? Can you still see them, or can you see them on Blitz Stars? No, probably not on Blitz Stars. I have seen them in the past, but let me quickly check. Let's get over to the display so you can also follow what I'm doing. Let's see, E100. Let's see credit coefficient over here as well. No. Nothing here. Wait, what's the side again? I think what inspector might have it. Okay, it's German now. Am I wrong? There it is. Credit coefficient. So, whatinspector.com. Make sure to also switch over to Blitz up there. There you find the economy section. Let's just put it into the chat right now. It's translated to German. I need to turn it off again for the streaming browser. So you can have credit factor there and credit coefficient and also the price. There's also a crew factor. Never seen that before. Okay. And then there was another question. Do we know what the cutoffs are for the support in Reforged? I have a good PC. I'm not worried about, but my phone is an old iPhone 12 Pro Max that already drains battery quite a bit. We don't know. There is nothing like that. I don't know. Probably Wargaming has some kind of list, but I intend to keep almost everyone in the game. And I think with an iPhone, what was it again? iPhone 12 Pro Max, you should probably be able to play it still. And rather some older devices that don't have such good processors will be cut off then potentially. I mean, iPhone 12 Pro is like that I can do quite a lot, I think, even though it's not that new anymore. Ronnie wanted to know if I would have to play exclusively on PC. No, you will find out, to be honest. I don't know for sure what kind of devices are going to be included and which are not, so I cannot make any promises. But first, I would just expect Wargaming for you to still have the support unless you have some really cheap device that is quite old. Kran or 116 for random games? It's a bit of a tricky question. First of all, I think the Kranvagn is better. The 116 I play with a single shotgun though, so it's different in playstyle to me, and I wouldn't compare it one-to-one. As I ran it with the auto-reloader gun as well, it was completely boring, way too low on the DPM, armor not reliable enough, and I could just play the Kranvagn instead. For the single shotgun though, with the 116 F3 is also quite nice to play. But in tournaments, definitely you do see the auto reloader as well on that one. Okay, he's going to hit me once, but actually that's fine if I... Oh! And he did not hit me. Oh, nice! I was just thinking, if I could put out a whole clip into him, then yeah. Also keeping in mind that the Hori does have a really low amount of hit points compared to my tank. So 550 versus 800 or 1.2k. It's definitely a good trade. Good. Somehow we are just making good progress by killing tanks after another, but still my teammates die. We have 3 dead mates already. How on earth? No, 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 no. Ah, oh, great. Now I use my repair kit. And this fucker is blocking me again. Like, dude. Why was he completely in the open? Ah. He could just not stick to the damn rocks and hide there. Let me fight behind him. Okay, we would have died anyways. But what was that team? Why was everyone dying? We had such a nice situation of being able to shoot down the enemies, and no, they run into them. What the damn hell? Okay, hi Motko, hi Digi Artist as well. Will there be an anniversary event, or is the release of Reforged going to be Mate, you're asking me questions that are impossible to answer. Even Wargaming would not answer them. Like, that's the kind of stuff that Wargaming devs do know, but they would never announce publicly. And yeah, if there are some leaks or so somewhere, maybe that helps you. I have not seen any of that, but I can also not say that I'm following every single leak that closely. But all there is on the news channel on Discord. Okay. Anti-can the driver. Okay, batchet reloading. I think I can do this. I will just reload the full clip, otherwise I'm just going to get killed with the next clip of the batchet. No. And there was also wrong ammo choice. Okay, at least a one more shot into the light. So he's a one shot. Maybe that's enough for my teammates. Okay. I mean, in the end, I pulled over 4 opponents towards me. I would have really loved some support of my mates, but I decided to do something else, and maybe that's okay. I don't know. I could not be mad about them right now, because they get to kill this one flank. Then we have 3 caps and the gun advantage. So that's actually good. The enemies all moved away so far that they gave up on all the bases. And they still have to push in. I wouldn't trust my teammates though. But okay, it's fine with just C and D. We still have the advantage. Looks like one guy can get killed there. Oh my gosh, why don't you aim? He must be so stuck with his reload time. Now 1-to-1 beast, full life. Batshit one shot, WZ also basically one shot. Or maybe 2 shots. Okay, do we wait for the end or just skip to the next one? Well, you know what, we are at 900 points. That goes quite quickly. Time to take another look at the chat. Hi Matteo, hi Rukorius. Labas. Also, Rooney, to your last question about the event. Likely there is an anniversary event, which is also probably the release event of Reforged. So basically it's probably the same, but I don't think that Wargaming ever skipped on some anniversary event. Not that I'm aware of. And also, you can be quite sure that Wargaming will try everything they can to get people to play Reforged. Because we all know it has been pretty rough for them, like the feedback. People were not happy about Reforged at all. And stuff changed a bit since, quite a bit actually, since they made some improvements, listened to the community. But in the end, I can still hear so many skeptical voices out there, including myself, because Reforged as it is right now is not optimized. So Wargaming will try to optimize Blitz or Reforged, and then they will try to get us to have, or they will want to make some big event out of it to get everyone to play it and spend some time in there to actually test it. So you will likely get some rewards for playing games. That's pretty likely. What do I think about the merging of the servers? Will latency be increased? I don't think many other games have removed the separation of servers, but maybe it's okay with the widespread use of hyperfast. No. Actually, you don't get one big server. The only thing that changes is the login. We can log in to one server, basically, not like we were logging into Europe NA or so. But at the moment, there's also there is some server for Africa, basically. Like, you are not going to play with someone, if you are in Germany, you're not going to play with someone from the south of Africa, because the distance is simply too long. It's even with glass fiber or fiber net, it's still limited by the speed of light, and at 10,000, 20,000 kilometers, that is just too much. The ping will be there. So we will have different connection points, which are basically servers, but we still have one login to one global server. The naming is a bit unfortunate there, because it's not in fact one server. But with every website, you have lots and lots of different servers all around the globe that you can connect to, just so you have the best connection. It would be pretty inefficient if everyone was connecting to, let's say, Wargaming sits in, or Blitz is developed in Vilnius, Lithuania. So if everyone connected to Lithuania, that was not going to work out, because then Americans and Asians would have really bad internet. Also, for tournaments, then there will still be regional tournaments, unless it's an offline tournament where everyone can sit in one room. Stopped playing Blitz, eats a dead game, play ships now, waiting for a Reforged, see if it's got the old spark. Why is Blitz dead to you, if I may ask? Because I don't really think there is any significant difference. Didn't get worse or so. And whenever someone says Blitz is dead, then I mostly think it's about them just not enjoying it much anymore. Yeah, I don't see anyone to the front, so let's maybe get back and try to shoot out the light tank. Okay, dead. That was a really bad idea for me to go out. Just thought, okay, I will have the spots, or I have the spots here. I should be fine, right? Nope. We were, in fact, not spotting. Our teammates were, in fact, not spotting because they all chased the light tank, like I did as well. Not ideal to empty the full clip again, but I thought, you know what, maybe double shooting with a track on 100 and then... Oh! An HE to the FE405 might be useful because FE is so dangerous. But now I should definitely reload again, otherwise I'm not getting any damage in. Nice. No calibrated shells needed. I will have one clip and then points. Yeah, I should actually... Oh no. Last shot. Okay. I would have had one more shot if I didn't pen. If I did pen. 34 days and Reforge is realized Meteor's left, so I have a lot of other CCs. Yeah, I don't enjoy it anymore. Too many crates in game, spoils the fun. On the one hand, I can fully understand still, like the crates, the whole in-game economy is just, it's trash. It's a scam basically. Like, even if it's not for in crates, like spending 80 euros on a tier 9, I've just seen in the store yesterday, I think. Like, what the hell, man? If I spent 80 euros, then I would expect a full game without any ads that I could play for years. Even if it's not developed, then yeah, okay. I would have to spend another 80 euros a couple of years after. But yeah, okay, yeah, that's not the newest tier 9, but just look at this, 80 euros for a fucking tank that can get nerfed at any time, that is going to get power crap because other stronger tanks are going to be released. It can just change at any point. It's not granted to be good. It might already be bad. It might be getting worse over time anyway. So spending 80 euros on that is totally not justified in my opinion. I would be happy to spend a bit on this game. Like, spending 10 euros, 20 euros a month is justified to me. I spend my time with it, and I spent that amount on Spotify. In the past, I did spend it on Spotify or YouTube now. But then there I don't have ads anymore. I get good content and I'd have 0 ads for paying this amount. In Blitz, if I spend 10, 20 euros, I get some crates and can gamble, get probably nothing in return, and I still have all these damn pop-up ads everywhere. Like, come on. As I'm a CC, I got a bunch of crates from Wargaming for free for Christmas, like all the other CCs did. I got the G-Saw tier 10 tank out of it, which is quite cool. But that was also not granted. I got 100 of those crates, and that was still absolutely not granted for me to get the tank. I love the tank, so I'm happy with it. But I also got 200,000 gold from it. The 200,000 gold I have absolutely no usage for. I cannot buy any of the new tanks because they're only in the store for money nowadays. I could buy some camos, but you get so many free camos. Also, Wargaming gives us CC the battle pass all the time, that I have to admit as well. But like, still, I would get a lot of free camos anyway, so I have way more than I could possibly use. I could pick a different camo for every weather or every season on every tank, and I would not run out of camos. The old tanks I have because they are cheap. I bought them anyways. And what do I do with 200k gold? I could gamble them. Wow, and if I gamble 200k gold on some random crates, I probably don't get anything good out of that either. Yes, the economy is absolute trash. I hate it. I despise this economy in Blitz. On the other hand, I have to say, I still love the game. I still enjoy it. I have my fun with it. And I don't have to care about the offers that much. I don't need to constantly check the prices of new tanks because I know, yeah. I mean, maybe if there's a new tank, I can check the price and see if I'm willing to spend 10, 20 euros on gambling, which I sometimes do then, if it's a tier 10. But apart from that, yeah, I have these offers in my face all the time. I don't like them, but I don't have to purchase them. I can still play for free. So in the end, that's still good to me, good enough to not be upset with the game, because in-game you don't see all of that, only in the garage. Don't forget to collect free quests on the flea market event stream. Flea market event stream. That's actually also funny that Wargaming doesn't understand the flea market apparently. Like, flea market is that you can sell stuff usually. Or that, like, yeah, you can sell stuff and buy stuff. But now, can you sell stuff on a flea market to other players? No, I don't think so. Okay, in all fairness, I've not really looked at it in detail yet. But am I wrong about this? Nice. Problem is here that the enemies are having a bunch of strong TTs in the corner that I cannot shoot, cannot fight. Oh, nice tank destroyer. Fuck. Okay. 268 died. Would be good to take out the whole Re because he's a pretty dangerous tank. And rather easy to kill because of his lack of hit points. Let's just reload first. And reload it. Yeah, cost me a reload here, but hey, was important to take him out. Also, cannot hide. Potato loving guy, hi to you as well.
Holy moly!
Eggene3.33 super chatted €5, plus 5 for Paul. Minus 5 to WG.
Minus 5 to the WG. Thank you. Okay, tank destroyers are out. There was still hemping Kevi. Yes, of course, nice English. Uh-oh. Okay. I rush full speed. Doesn't matter. Great. 4k assisted damage as well. And the last medium was on C. He was a one-shot already. So I'll have to check Rooney's messages again. Oh, where did he end up? Okay. Yep. Is there some rework ratings to be more about teamwork and skill? The current most we want to play style ratings playing very passively, playing greedy, letting your team die if necessary to get the point. And I find it's upsetting when open focus on the own points instead of the team. Yeah, focus on their own points. That's something I brought up myself to Wargaming already. I don't think there is going to be... Right, is there going to be a rework in terms of how you get points in Reforged? Don't think so, but ratings will be reworked in the way that they are working with the skill brackets, which is what skill-based matchmaking basically had to be. That is that you are not having the average win rate of one team match the average win rate of the other, but that you are having these sort of, how do I call it again? You have these leagues, and each league, like if you are a diamond or so, that has different clusters. I don't know the name right now. So there are clusters 1 to 5, and if you are in the highest one, like if you are in diamond, you are not going to meet anyone that is quite a few leagues beneath you. So that is actually quite good, that you won't have bad opponents, you won't have bad teammates, and you also won't have really good teammates or really good opponents. It's still going to be a bit random in terms of matchmaking, which is absolutely fine. Otherwise, it's rather boring, as skill-based matchmaking showed us. But you are not having huge skill differences anymore. But if rating is going to be reworked and otherwise as well, that's still to be seen. Also, the same thing applies to gun marks. They are also very focused on getting kills and surviving. And as the gun marks were just introduced, we've seen that all the time, that people were trying to grab the kills. I had someone just run away from the fight that we've been in as he wanted to get some kills on the other side of the map. We lost the game because of that. And he was admitting it in PMs afterwards. After I asked him why the hell did you do that, he said, yeah, I needed to get the kills for the marks. Yeah. You see, gun marks are also not really encouraging great playstyle, because it's not encouraging win rate or teamwork. So we have the gun marks that are basically rewarding kills, and then we have damage being tracked on the stats that most people on really high level care about. Then we have win rate that people care about in Platoon, especially in Platoon. And then we have the ratings, where it's about basically surviving for a long time. Also there, it's a lot about kills, because it's quite similar to the gun marks, that it's all about just surviving. Hey, Fazikas, Beanie. So how's it looking? Actually winning quite a lot here. Benjamin, did I say hi to you already? Hi. Yeah, free quests. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Flea market event. Where are there the free quests? Ah, one free quest. Okay, that's it. Wasteland quests. Okay, I don't know if I get anything useful out of that. Will there be enough players in a smaller servers like NA or APAC for this? Because NA, when I queue ratings, even from 5,700 rating, it takes several minutes to get into the game, even with lower rating players. So will there be enough players and ratings for the skill brackets? You can imagine that the queue time is going to be prioritized over perfect separation of the ratings. That's the same right now in normal matchmaking. There are certain limitations, like not too many autoloaders, not too many mediums or whatsoever. But in the end, if you are having to wait for 2 minutes, then the matchmaking is still going to put you into a game, even if that doesn't meet the criteria that would be considered perfect. Just because if you are not getting to play, you will just quit the game, and there will be even less people in the queue. So yeah, it's better. It's better if it's not perfect than if you don't have any game at all. We will have just the same in ratings then. Okay, let's reload. We should push this side. Okay. I see 4 enemies to the left side. Let's reload. Nice. Also, music just died. I have a new music service that I'm not fully used to. Basically, I have to download all the music before using it. Otherwise, it's not really made for being played online. And I actually shouldn't do that, but it's easier. Nah. Might get hit for this move. But okay. Let's reload again. Although, I might have an opportunity here. Oh. Nice. No. I wasted 2 shots basically for this. Thank you. Okay, 4.2k. And the reset is still going to run away. Or maybe? What do you think is going to be there? Probably not. But he's still there. Speed boost. Come back. Points. I hope he's not going for points now. Oh. Nice. Is Reforged going to be on PC like Blitz? Also been playing regular World of Tanks on PC. Also been playing regular World of Tanks on PC. Yeah, Blitz Reforged is going to be on PC as well, on all platforms. No worries about that. As long as your PC can handle it, it will be fine. Also, I'm just checking, by the way, 14 games, 85.71%. 3.3k average is not that amazing for me, but the win rate is there. The damage got dragged down a lot by few bad games, mostly the second game that was really unlucky. They had only 800 damage. Otherwise, was alright. Without this one game, it would have been at 3.5 or 6k. Okay. We just had one idiot just YOLOing in. Oh no, he's also dead already. Wow. Do you see my t-shirt? Yeah. It says, focus on surviving. Okay, looks like I can get away for the time being. Nice. Actually, I should not be shooting him. We need to tag out these mediums. Oh, there's also medium. I mean, can you support there? Servis already here. Yeah, this is not going to work out at all. I was just boasting about the win rate still, and now we get this. I cannot even ram him. Okay. Still 3.7k. 3.7? Wait, they're two different damage numbers right now. Did I hit any blind shot? Huh? I don't know where. Where the hell did I hit a blind shot? Or was it the fire on the IHM? Yeah, I think that must have been it. Hi, Chip. Am I playing ratings? No, at the moment I'm not. I don't really see much of a point for it. There's just... I don't know. It's just... not as amazing. It's a really slow-paced gameplay. The games are not better in terms of teams. But for that, the damage is worse. Like, when I play Blitz, I usually love the very long games where you can have 1v3 situations and the like. But you don't get them in ratings. You can have some tactical gameplay as well, which can be very interesting. But mostly the games are over too quickly. Or not quickly, but you just cannot really... You cannot really farm damage, you cannot go for a lot of teamwork either. It's like the worst of both worlds. The worst of fighting in tournaments and the worst of random games combined. Without the good parts about them. So it would be very cool if I could get up here. I can't. Okay. 700, that could have been FE45. Let's maybe get into holding position already. Because the light is not able to stay. Ah! Sure. Oh no. Destroyed turrets still worked. Good enough. Nice. Oh, still looks good. Enemy still have very healthy V's at 55, but hey, we got double caps. We got map control, we got full life E100, holding the medium side. That's nice. Maybe for comparison's sake, let's play a game on the 116F3. With the auto reloader gun that I despise so much. I'll do it for you for once. Speed boost as well. There's always one YOLO tank. The only question is what team he is on. Yes, absolutely. But that's also the reason why I mostly don't complain that much about those people, because I know, or at least I don't get mad for longer periods of time because of a bad team member. I know some others are just insulting others at the start of the game. They are totally mad, but it's not really worth it in the end, because you can be quite sure that they are both bad players on both teams. So in the end, there might be someone messing up on the other team as well. You don't know. Okay, let's actually not get up. Nice. Oh, very nice. That's a good start. Although I moved here from the wrong side. Was not super safe. Ah, it's a lot. Also, I kind of forgot which shot here has the best DPM. I think it's the same as on Kran. Oh, nice. Actually, doesn't feel that bad. Okay. Somebody kill him, please. Because I don't want to. Nice. Quite helpful to have the new feature on the minimap now. I mean, that I can see where the enemies have been spotted last. Okay, he's running away. Running into teammates, so I don't think I'm going to chase him. Actually, I should not track him, otherwise I won't get him. If I track him, then the 183 is going to kill him. I could perma track, of course. But if I let him run away, then there's a good chance of me still having another shot. Of course, assisted damage is also nice to have, but I'd rather have to kill. Feels alright to play. I remembered it in a worse way. Let's try again. Hey, Napoleon as well. And I Muhammad, FE405. Oh, why are you just writing FE405? Do you want me to play it or what? Or have you just seen an FE405 and are like, oh, there's an FE405? Or was I running into one? I don't know. What are we doing? Nope. It's actually not looking that nice here. That my teammates are mostly in the... teammates are mostly in the city or somewhere. I don't really know. One guy is in spawn still. Let me apply for a holding position. Nah. Oh, what? How was that not a penetration? Oh no, concept. Yeah, you just messed up there. Ah. No. Did I shoot him? No, I didn't. But I think that's still fine. And I think also there was a good demonstration of why 116F3 is being played in tournaments. Also in the Kranvagn. I mean, here you could see really nicely. While I was at a disadvantage, it was alright. I could still stay there, put out one or the other shot. And whenever there was one enemy doing some mistake, either by just moving into the open or deciding to push me, I could shoot them a bunch of times. I could put out 2 or 3 shots there. So I was still useful even in my worst moments. That sounds so sad. Yeah. And I was also, of course, bouncing off some shots, surviving for quite a while. Do we even still win this? I don't think so. Nope. Oh, bad shot. Okay, but now you're dead. Come on, go face suck. Go. Go! He's reloading, man. Just go put in your shot. Put in one, and then you have him down to a one shot for 268. Now concept is reloaded again. It can kill both. Ah. And he has the points as well. Are you kidding me? What an idiot. What the hell? Why is he just going in like that? Being one shot and just moving in. But maybe the 268 does better. He was surviving so far. Just needs to put an HE to the side of the concept. What he should absolutely not do would be going for the C cap right now, because there he would be totally exposed. Risky to move around like that and go straight into the middle, as there are so many angles where the concept might be. Oh, actually could... C was not that bad of an option. Also, the concept could just move up. I hope he's shooting HE. But the concept does not have much of a reason to even peek out at all. But also the concept doesn't run. 268 messed up a bit here. Okay. Okay, he still gets him. Nice. Badger tried his best to make us lose, but yeah. For whatever reason, the Badger decided to not go when he was loaded and the concept was not. Then go when the concept was loaded. Yeah. Getting a 5 from his teammate. Yeah. Alright. 268 carried us. Although he was moving up so closely that it was constantly spotted. Had to peek in a bad way. The concept just needed to aim and hit him. Should not have lost this. But yeah, that's how it is. Bad teammates on both sides, I guess. So that's fine. One game on a single shotgun as well. I like Komodo Dragon's High. Win. Yes. Now, where's Darkman? Yeah, exactly. Where's Darkman? Is he working right now? But the single shotgun on this tank does have quite a bit more DPM. Has pretty high alpha damage. I like that. You have 480, 490. And still the accuracy is good. That's the uncommon part about it. Okay. You have the good armor, you have accuracy, you have alpha damage. So you get a tank that is pretty solid for pushing in. Basically like the IS-7 had been. No, that's not good. But that's so weird that the enemies are all playing for the bottom. So are my teammates. I absolutely don't like that. Now I'm actually out of the fight, despite having such a good position. I cannot go down. I will just get killed immediately. Let's turn around. Oh, nothing. Finally the first shot. Okay, I know the 1-to-1B is coming, but I just want to shoot him. Okay, now it's getting uncomfortable with the freaking progetto behind me as well. Yeah, and the driver dead, and the fire as well. Okay. Concept also not aiming the first one, otherwise maybe they would have a chance still. I said not driving outside once. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Unfortunately, I was totally out of the fight, but I also didn't really see much of an opportunity for me to go down. And I definitely needed to decide faster. That was a bit of a problem for me. I was being ignored by my team, by the enemies, and my teammates got farmed. Honestly, it would have been so much easier for our teammates to just go up, fight for the bridges, and then look around and go wherever. You could still fight quite nice from up there. Much better. And would have an opportunity to run away if needed. Bonsai, Danny, hi. Good to see you here. Also, hi, Violen. Violen, on last stream, you were throwing in a donation asking for the Sheridan. I did miss that, or I did miss the message that was not read out by the bot. And I only played the Sheridan like a few minutes later. I don't know if you have seen that, so apologies for not having seen that immediately, and maybe you have missed the tank request that you basically paid for. Let me peek around the corner here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of expecting there to be someone, but not that many tanks. Okay. Nice. Also, teammates are now pushing the rear of the opponents. So let's do this move. Almost got gun blocked by T-57. But I knew I could see my teammates going for the enemy spawn. So I knew, okay, then the enemy tank destroyers are not going to be looking at B anymore. Basically, not going to be looking at me. They will have something else to focus on. Free clip for me, therefore. Nice. That's about it. Maybe I can still have one or two, but I would not really count on that. Nah. He's going to move forwards, right? Track. It's repaired. Very nice. Still the last one. That was Darkman on a reroll secret to carry. 268 earlier. Danny, are you actually still playing Blitz? Or again? Because I've not seen you around much. I don't know if you've been on a... I've seen you on a break as well. Are you back to it or just watching a bit? So, I will just do the same thing as earlier again. Just go for the bridge over here, as it's such a beautiful position to start in. I mean, with a Kranvagn, I don't want to be too aggressive. I don't have insane mobility or DPM. So it's quite nice if I have some early shots. Then and I'm able to reload afterwards. Alright. Interesting choice by the T-22. Let's make sure I don't get shot into the side of my turret. Nah. Okay, at least one. I'm going to reload the clip. 2 seconds. And then shoot this guy preferably. Nice. XM with the DPM has to get focused there. Team, do you support me? I don't really think so. Oh, nice. Ah. Can I maybe get away from him? Oh my goodness. Max troll loaded, maybe? Nice. Not even needed. Okay. Oh no. Problem is I'm a one-shot to the FV. Okay, okay. Oh no. I might have just completely thrown the game. I probably did. I mean, we would definitely deserve to lose after this one. Oh, come on, that was bad. Ah. I should have just waited. I thought, okay, he's not looking right now. Let's go for a quick shot. Yeah, the game is lost now. And was totally unnecessary. I just wanted to go for a quick drive-by and move on to the next one. Might not be over yet. Kind of depends on whether the IS-7 kills the IEC. Or did he go AFK? Nice. He's not willing to peek out for whatever reason. He's not doing anything whatsoever, so... E100 is going over. IS-7, are you... No, he's not trying anything. Okay, that's not that bad then. I mean, we get the kill, we got points still. Okay. Now, E100 full life, almost a 1.7k versus IS-4. We can still lose this. Ah, it's a 1v1. IS-7 just standing in the open there. He could just drive into C or B even.
Holy moly!
At Banjoman P7T super chatted €8.52. Support for the channel.
Thank you very much, Benjamin. I don't deserve this after this game. E100 has a small gun, which is actually good because it's a DPM gun. So you can win against the IS-4, but it's not going to be easy. Simply because the IS-4 has harder to penetrate armor. And he is on the low ground right now. The IS-4's position definitely is better. Okay. Face suck. It's doable, but you need to know the weak spots of the IS-4 now, and I don't think the E100 does. Unfortunately, IS-4 also seems to be a good player. Turn the freaking turret, E100. You need to make sure you're not getting penetrated. It doesn't understand the armor at all. Flat armor, and yeah. Needs to turn the turret away to not get penetrated. IS-7 standing in the open. 100 just rushing in when he had no advantage. IS-4 was a solid player, having an easy time, and I just messed up. But you see, whenever you die, it's basically 50-50 afterwards. Doesn't matter what you've done before that. Okay, there are situations where you gained enough of an advantage to make it a win, even if you mess up then. But, so unnecessary. I could see the 183 looking away, but not enough. Oh. Okay. Not really a good trade here. 1 for 1. Okay. Oh! Oh man, missed opportunity. Nice. I think the gorilla is greedy for me. Okay, kind of recovered from the bad start. I think I have another opportunity there. That's right a moment. I have to keep in mind that the projectile is going to peek in the same bush again. I can't really fight him, but I need to make sure I'm not exposing towards him either. So what about 183 now? I don't think I could spot him. If I move forward, then there will be the Kranvagn who can potentially go for me. I don't really know where he is. Nice. I'm not going to trade with him though. Yeah, okay, now he can peek out without getting spotted by my mates while the other one was spotted. Okay. I am getting too greedy, I think. I am doing mistakes that can easily be avoided. I need to focus less on damage and more on survival. My damage is fine, 2.1k. And I lost about 1.5k hit points. Not ideal, but definitely no disaster. Just some patience needed, and some enemy is doing some mistake like this one. Okay. Not bad at all. I got the gorilla down to one shot. Nah. I definitely was shooting into the right direction. If I hit, I don't know, maybe. Not too sure about the hit points right now. So what I'm going to do now, get map control. We won the left side already, which is great. Now I can get back into the bush. Shoot enemies from where they don't really expect me from, although yeah, I guess I'm I'm not going to make it against Kranvagn. Can I take out the Gorilla maybe? Nah, too slow. Maybe fuel tank? Nope. 4.7k says a damage tracker, so I guess I hit one blind shot there as well. Looking for a 6k game. Yes, it would be a tie, right? Didn't have any yet. Danny not playing at the moment, still watching. Okay, nice. Spent a day to visit my son in the military. Was a presentation of Leopard 2 in action. Wow. Was it shooting as well, or just driving around? I have never seen any actual tank driving around in real life yet. I've seen videos of those, of course. I've seen wrecked World War II tanks in some places as well. If you're in France, there are quite a few. Like French northern coast, Atlantic coast. You got lots and lots of military museums there. You know what, I might just start out over here as well. Teammates spreading out, which is good on this map. One of the few maps where you actually gain an advantage from that. Okay, dude. Where are you going? Interesting choice. Oh no, Kran. Nice. So what I did with this move was just spotting for enemies that had in mind to cross over to the right side potentially. If there was any enemy crossing over there, I would be useless. I would not be able to fight for the left here. Nice. Now I could potentially even climb the left hill. And the reason for me to say at the start that it's good to spread out on this map is that if the enemies are flying for the medium side, I can perfectly crossfire them from over here. If the enemies are flying for this side, well, my teammates can perfectly crossfire them from the other side. But only if the enemies are being spotted, if they are being held up. If they can just push in, there is little advantage to that. But like this, people from over there and the campers, they can all shoot. Look at that. Look at that. That's looking good. But you have to be aware that you can also get sniped, so that's a bit of a problem. Nice. There's someone. No! I wasted 2 shots for bouncing 1. I mean 2 reloads, basically. Ah, no! I really wanted to avoid that. No, I'm dead. No? Team just dying everywhere. Oh, come on. He doesn't want to peek. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 268 will also die now. Yeah, that's chances. I messed up a little bit. Maybe there would have been a bit of a chance if I didn't mess up some more shots. Some of those shots there. I mean, Kranvagn could be one shot. I don't know. But honestly, the team all camping, no one really shooting, fighting whatsoever. Enemies just pushing through the middle and killing them. I was dealing 4k, but like team? No. I think I just lost quite a lot of games, and win rate, yeah, it dropped by 10% from 85 to 75%. It's still 75% win rate on the Kranvagn, so that's good. Cannot complain too much about that. Full HP 268 afraid. Yes, I love it when that happens. You're always like, come on, dude, just finish me. Let me have another shot. No, they keep hiding. Saving hit points for next game. So are we seriously having no one of the enemies going for C? Okay. Did 268 shot me? Nope. Nice. Not 268, 263. Here I'm absolutely not worried about using my full clip, even though clip management, DPM, all that is not perfect. But I know I can get an entire tank out of the fight. It will gain us a good advantage. And now we can go elsewhere. I can fully reload, no time pressure at all. But it would be nice if my teammates did not push into the enemy tank destroyers that are getting covered by everyone from the side. And if we could just fall back to our spawn, shoot those enemies up there. Nice. Teammates are getting farmed like crazy because they are just moving into the open again. But at least I could get some shots into the enemies as well. And I'm still safe. I can reload and can outspot enemies peeking around there as well. So sooner or later, if no one is just coming out there, I would expect the rhinoceros to come there. I would maybe go there myself, as that's not happening yet. Oh, you know what? I don't need to sneak around, that's too risky. Let's just go face them straight on. I have no tank destroyers to my side anymore, so I'm fine, I'm safe to go out here. And now I will go for DPM, not focusing, because I cannot kill him yet, or now I can. But still I will have more shots. I mean, I will have more shots if I Don't shoot the full clip yet. Very nice. Okay, 4.6. Good. I bait. Tank is correct. Yes. Damage isn't that great today, but win rate's just... Yeah, it feels so easy to win games. Just needs the patience and not running around, shooting all the time, and stuff is fine. Mirror this gentleman to your to offer your spec. Yes. Can we go C? Or do they insist on A? Bonsai ist saying real shooting. Leo 2 sounds like a jet, loud as fuck, flies by with 80 kilometers per hour. Oh, that's a lot. Hello there. If possible, I'll also just empty my clip here. Because taking out a medium is super important. Yeah. You could see me hesitating about shooting there because I was having the second shot almost loaded and I don't want to run around with an empty clip all the time. Could have gotten a kill, but do I have anything from not having shot there? I don't know. Sometimes it's really not that easy to know. Nah. Well, let's get out of the middle. The enemies have cleared base A, so they are now coming back. Okay, I'll take one shot. No, I don't know if I can shoot him there or not. So let's not risk it. I don't have good DPM. I need to aim. Oh, he's going to spot for me. That's gentle. So kind. Thanks for taking the shot. Yeah, that would have maybe been a good opportunity for using the reticle calibration. Reload. Nice. He won't have a full clip right now. Nice. Ah, it was Elmery, actually. Also great player. He's on, what is he on right now? Is he in, not in APA anymore, now in BPS. Alright. What a team, my Minos jet still gun blocking. Yes. Gotta love when that happens. Like, the enemy's just dying so perfectly that you have the gun in front. heavy disadvantage. So Fosh helping on the medium side, maybe? I think I will... Oh, the E6 is doing the new move to the side. I haven't done that myself yet. I don't know how well that works. I think with very fast tanks you can do it. So far I've not really played the heavy side with fast tanks since the map was remodeled. Oh crap. This is not good. Okay. Do I stick around or not? I would rather not. I'm too low on hit points and might easily get focused here. Let's play support role. But where from? That's the question. Where do I go where I can support without dying? I think I would like to get further towards the medium side. And then we also got someone Amarect. Can we kill the medium side, please? The Yo is out of the fight. Okay, bad shit going in. Great. Bad shit, I will need you. But looks good on the other side as well. And I'm not too worried about the M6 Yo. He seems to be doing basically nothing. Reno's dead, nice. Great. Nice. Thanks for the help, Badget. Not even spotting us though. Let's go. I can have a last kip. Oh no. Ah, sure. He's just getting farmed by everyone, running into them. Camping whole game and then moving in, okay. Tried concept today and I absolutely hated it. Feels like I have zero armor even when fully harder. I get Pensamar to Cupola. I also don't play it that much at the moment because of the low alpha damage. But I think the Cupola is fine as long as you are not like on flat terrain. On those games in flat terrain, like on Winter Malinovka, not Winter Malinovka, the other winter map, it can be very annoying. Otherwise, of course, you can get penetrated into the Cupola, but mostly that's just bad luck and happens. Not every day, though. But my personal choice right now for farming win rate actually is the VZ55. Having the accuracy and the high alpha damage, it feels so easy to out-trade opponents, and still you have great DPM, you have mobility as well. It's super fast. Just move in front of the enemies and just out-trade them. I think he's going to look at me, yeah. Okay, at least he lost 1k hit points for this one shot. Let's reload again. Somehow we still have to kill this flank, I believe, because we are losing the medium side. And I'm really not able to go in yet. Problem is the FE405, really. While he's still alive, I cannot just go. He can delete my hit points way too easily. Then there's the XM as well. I would like to fight the XM. Or go forwards there. How about I push out FE405? Ah, fucking hell. I don't know if that was worth it. Felt pretty stupid. Also to my last shot. Oh shit, wrong ammunition. Oh no, 800 damage only. Nah, not worth it at all. Apparently I lost my patience. Also, I thought this would maybe be possible in a safer way. And with some more backup of team, but nah, man. Nah, let's just go for another game. Hi, Darkman. Good to see you here. Wait, I don't see BZT 70 in these games. Is it strange? Absolutely not. I mean, yes, the BZT has been super popular right when it was released, but that's just because a couple of people spent a huge amount of it, or were really lucky, and then just very few people have it in total, and those people who got it were very happy to get it, and with every new tank, it's that way that people just spam it a lot. Just want to see how good is it, how is it fun. Maybe they are really enjoying it, playing it a lot. But that just slows down a lot. It the interest dies off, and it's just simply not a good tank, and not that many people have it. Those two factors combined just make it very unsurprising that it's not spammed on every game. Why forget 183, Kranvagn was saying. I didn't forget about the 183. I just did not expect him to be in the desert, but rather in the corner. Good move by him to have moved up like that. You know what? I should cross over there, because he might be the only heavy there. And I don't want to... Oh no, it was T57 as well, but I don't want to be exposed. Oh. And he was not the only heavy. Yeah, that hurt quite a bit. But the enemies are also not able to play the top of the hill anymore. Let's see if I can shoot him. Maybe fire. Come on. Nope. Fuel tank sits right there. Oh no. Let's actually repair right now. Ah. Try to face. I think I should have just taken the shots maybe to avoid getting shot by the Khan. But guys, I'm starting to get tired actually. I'm starting to lose my energy. Maybe that's just because of that music in the background. Maybe also because I'm getting hungry again after 2.5 hours of streaming. And because Darkman wasn't there all day. Darkman, where have you been? I'm starting to do mistakes, being impatient. Hello there? Track maybe? Oh, look at that Super Conqueror just driving into the open. Okay, at least one heavy is not on a heavy side, and we have a heavy advantage anyways. We should not hesitate to move in here. Otherwise, our teammate mediums are just getting farmed and pushed away. Let's see if we can find anyone here. If not, our teammates have a problem. Oh, skunk. Nice, no spore liner. He's dropping. Okay, dude. Still, we don't have any massive advantage yet, although it's not looking bad, actually. No, not at all. Come on. Nice. Darkman was sleeping. Yeah, okay, then I don't blame you for not being here.
Holy moly!
At Gene3.33 super chatted €2. Playing 268 can give you the strat.
Thank you. Okay, I will play 268. Deep breath, loud cry, next game win. Okay, win again. 268. By the way, I've actually, as John was just asking for tank requests, or putting in a tank request here, I have added into the description of the stream, then, or for those streams where I don't do tank requests, that tank requests can still be done with donations, because otherwise I don't do them. And if someone wants to support the channel and donate, then yeah, okay, then of course I'm up for that. So I think fair to offer this to give something back as well. Okay, let me just see if I can have a shot onto the yaw there. Look at that. If he moves out now, I could. No! But he's staying. Stay. Nice. 1k damage done. One enemy out. Oh. There's someone to the right side. And it's a dangerous one. Oh, this doesn't look good for us here. Hey, we can take out this guy as well. Already killed 2. What I definitely need to do now is back the heck out of here. What about FE4-5? Kind of want to save the shot. Okay. Nice. He bounces and I get a 1k damage in. Was of course a risky way to peek there. I wouldn't know for sure whether I would penetrate and whether he would hit me in return. Okay. Really? Fully aimed this one. Is he going to come for me? Apparently he is. Oh, really? Ah. Okay. Sheridan not shooting me? No! E6 kill him? Okay, thank you. Ram kill. Oh my gosh, I can still get him. Maybe. Yeah. Lich Lord camo, oh, it's not as strong. I do actually have that, I think. Yes. Here you go. One more into 6-8. Wait, 268 or V4? 268 for me. More fun, it's faster, it has a much better gun. But overall, probably the V4 is better, especially because it's a lot easier to play and most of different levels will benefit from the extra armor and also reactive armor. You see, there is not like one answer fits all for most tanks. Oh! I don't know if I should have even moved up like this. Nah. I think what I need to do is help in the rear. He's still looking at me. Hello there. We have a bit of a problem when it comes to the caps here. Oh, shit. Shit. No. Oh, man. Why did I shoot? I thought the gun was coming around still. The gun arc was limited. Also, I need to run away. Or just I HE this guy. Yep. Come on. No. Ah, man, last try. Trying HE for that damn lower plate there. Of course, there was a tiny chance of hitting that shot. Ah, of course, I didn't hit the previous one. Gosh. You guys can see I am way past my prime on this stream. Failing that shot onto the Kranvagn on the move. Failing the shot onto the Sheridan then. Still the team died, so in the end, yes, we would have likely still lost. But I would have been very happy if I had one more shot, killed the damn Sheridan. I could have killed the Kranvagn as well. If I just aimed a little bit better. Okay, let's see if anyone's coming out here. Maybe I just aim for C now. Looks like A100 is getting into that. Yep. By the way, here I'm much better off with the mobility of the 268 than the armor of the V4. First shot I would have likely not gotten with the V4 yet. This way we already got one tank out of the fight. Nice. 2k in just 3 shots. Let's hide from the concept and try to shoot the T-57 maybe. Or does that not work? Nah. Wiggle. Still hits main. Yeah, okay, I was not really feeling like aiming for him for too long because I would rather not have taken any more hits. Oh. Nice. Okay, Hori is backing off. They still have 2 268s, all in our spawn basically. Can I crossfire them maybe? Oh. No, man. Why troll me like that? Basically, I want them to know that I'm here. Just so I can hit a goddamn shot into him. Apparently that's too much to ask for. Let's sneak around. Finally, I hit something. Thank you. Yeah, 268 missing a lot. On this game, it was bad, yes. I am asking, in what situations would you use reactive armor? Only if you expect to get hit for either one big shot or multiple shots in a row. In the best case, you don't expect to get hit at all, right? You want to play in a way that you are avoiding to get shot at all. But if an autoloader rushes you, go for it. If some DPM tank rushes you, go for the reactive armor. If you are pushing in, go for the reactive armor. But if you are just maybe getting hit by one little shot, yeah, mostly that's unnecessary to use it then. Murad applying for caps instead of his life. We will see how that goes for him. But I'm quite inflexible. I don't think I would do well going for him. Unless I can shoot him if he's running. Nice. Teammates on the heavy side doing not so well. Good. I think I will go for adrenaline right now because the enemies are going to push the E4 and I'm going for B. There will be more. Pretty sure. Let's shoot the FV. Nice. But definitely need to focus the autoloader and yeah, just... Oh. FV4-5 being super dangerous.
At Gene3.33 super chatted €5. If you see Paul against you in game, use Reet of Armor rolling on the floor laughing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So 183 is dead. I guess I can just go in. No, I cannot go in. I cannot. Because we're going to die here otherwise. So let's fall back. I don't expect to get hit. No need for reactive armor. I wait for them to move in onto me. In the best case, I would kill the FE4-5 because he's so dangerous. Okay. Nice. The accuracy got buffed on this tank. It's actually pretty nice now. It was totally unreliable before. No. No, dude. You're not doing this to me. I need to find the FV. Okay. Here I did end up using reactive armor because I knew, okay. Nice. If they hit me once each, then I would be dead. So I thought, okay, let's just actually go for it. And I would survive 3 shots. Or 2 shots at least. Nice game. Actually the best game of the stream, and I didn't even intend to play this tank. But it's pretty good now. Who do we have there? Cora. Hi. incomprehensible mine. Not doing tank requests this stream. I would only make an exception if you were throwing in a donation. Otherwise, I'll stick to the Kranvagn. And that was just because 268 was the topic of discussion there. Oh, and also that was requested with a donor earlier. So for this one, I will also check over here and see if I can maybe find some enemy crossing over. Can I please not get pushed out? What the fuck is wrong with this dude? He first pushes me out and then he drives into me from the front? Huh? I bet he's angry about me now. Yeah, look at him. Like, dude, you were next to me and you drove into me. He's not going to push me. Are you stupid or something? Okay, I could shoot him again, but I would rather reload because there might be more enemies coming. Like this one. Nah. In this case, I decided to just empty 2 shots because it wouldn't make him 1 shot. There could be worth it, but yeah, for the others, not so much. Let's go clip him. Oh, come on. Okay, let's still make him 1 shot. Just so I can maybe avoid taking another hit from him. I mean, like this, he cannot push me. Where did me not go? -1? Ah. What the fuck? Nice. As my teammate just pushed in from the other side, I thought, okay, now's the time to just go forward. AMX 50B is reloading. They don't expect me here. They will be looking at my teammate. Quick shot into the side or front. Would do then. Do I kill? Ah, let's reload. Nice. Great. 4K. Happy with this. And maybe I can still get a 50B. FE42 is rather slow to move up as he's moving over the hill. Ah. I hate it when this happens on the 50p. This stupid little thing on the turret, like that pimple to the front. Ah. Hi, Range Chef. Lesson on how not to use 268. Yeah, at the start of this game, yes, this guy playing it like a heavy tank and just not realizing that he would be spotted. In general, that's a big mistake that TD players often do. Just sitting around in the back and not keeping in mind that they might get spotted at some point and that they would have to just move back into safety. Unless there are, like, it's 200, 300, or 300 meters, where you can be totally sure that you are not getting... Oh my gosh, this might hurt. This might really, really hurt. Oh, okay. Was alright. Yeah, unless you are shooting over half of the map, you always have to assume that you might get spotted and retreat after every shot back into cover. No. Oh, come on. Full clip wasted. Hey, Malo. Would I say that Kran is better than 116? Yes, definitely I would. Simply because the armor on the turret is way more reliable. You have better DPM. Also, I'm talking about 116 on the auto-reloader gun right now. Oh no. Kranvagn also has better accuracy with the reticle calibration, has better speed with the speed boost. Yeah, it has more gun depression. So overall, a lot of aspects that can be very, very helpful. You're kidding me. I'm wasting my shells all the time. 116 F3 though is quite nice with a single shotgun. I loved it for win rate farming. The auto reloader is also fine, but I just don't like it as much. Still, I have to say, Kranvagn is better. Yet, one thing to keep in mind, again, as always, not every tank is perfect or the same in different hands. So if you are not on a good level yet, 116 might be the better choice for you, simply because it has troll armor and it just allows for lots and lots of mistakes. You can be completely in the open, just wriggle around a little bit and enemies might bounce you. Yeah, okay, the bullet shot now goes in, but all the others don't. Wow. And we kind of have to do something, right? You know what, I don't have to push in. I could just take base C and we have an advantage. We already do have an advantage. But let's make that even bigger, because teammates aren't all that healthy anymore and we might quickly end up at a disadvantage. Caesar asking, what's the best heavy for farming damage chip throwing in 215B? Good choice. What's the best heavy for farming damage at the moment? Oh, he moved up. I can't really believe that my teammate just died here. Like, why? And he really doesn't want to go out. Ah, and again, a failed shot. So yeah, FH15B is amazing. I love the E6 still. VZ55 is great, Rhinoceronte is great, although that might be lacking some DPM nowadays. 60TP is great. I cannot really point out like one of the only best damage farming tank. Also really depends on what your level is. If you are a noob, if you are around 50%, probably you will mess up in the FE 215B or the 50B as well. I personally would do great in them, much better than on others. But if armor is what you need to perform, you're not going to have fun on the FE 215B. There was also a question about E5. It's a very good and solid tank, but that's about it. It has great accuracy, gun, you might say, a very solid turret armor, but it's not able to relocate easily. It's not having massive DPM. It's not having outstanding armor when it comes to pushing in. And those are traits that some higher level player would appreciate for dealing a lot of damage. Heavy tanks, let's scroll over them. AC Atlas is also great for damage at the moment. Maybe not the best. For that, the DPM is too low. So the best for me right now would be Kranvagn, 60TP, 50B. G-Saw. G-Saw might be the best of all of them for damage farming. FE215B might be the second best. Chieftain also still quite good, but I don't really like it that much at the moment. I don't know why, it just feels unreliable, especially against the autoloaders. 260 is also very amazing still. Not that amazing at damage farming, but more so at win rate farming. Yeah, E6, VZ55 I already mentioned. Rhinoceronte, 116 F3, also great. 116 for damage farming, definitely with a single shot gun. M60 is also still playable. Constant 1B is also very good. So it really depends on your personal level and also what you are really, what you're looking for, what your strength is. Are you someone who knows how to play hull down? Are you someone who knows how to relocate and farm damage from the side? Or do you just need the armor to sit in front of the enemy and reliably out-trade them? SPHT currently is a test tank, so I cannot talk about my experiences with it. But the same question came up on Discord earlier, where I then shared some screenshots from Blitzkit, where you can definitely already get all the information about it. Like you can see the armor profile, you can see that it is very red in front. When looked at with AP, wait, I can just pull that up right now. Check that out. That's the SPHT. Cupola on top that can get penetrated, or lower plate that can get easily penetrated. Higher pen tanks will likely also be able to shoot that side there. With premium ammunition, it's quite grey. Still bouncy, but yeah. Has a lot of hit points, 3.4k or so. But also the gun is alright, but the mobility is really low. The armor is not reliable. So if you think about it that way, how many shots does it take the enemy to kill you? And the mouse does have less hit points, but it has more armor, so the enemies either bounce off more or they shoot premium ammunition, reducing the damage per shot. I would say that the mouse probably has an equal, similar survivability, same as the Type 5. But I don't know how well it is balanced or so. I would not be able to talk about it, to be honest. And honestly, at this point, I completely forgot because I only played it for 9 games. Yeah. Okay, so what were we playing? Kranvagn. I thought the Gisa was already bled in the men. Wait, no, it's not the chat. That is that's in Discord, not the not the stream chat. Hi Netboss. Probably tier 11. $3.5k can't be tier 10. Maybe they're just going to nerf it so. Maybe they're just experimenting with what happens when you pour a ton of hit points at a tank. We are yet to see. Sometimes the tanks still change a lot after the test. Okay, guys, I've got to admit that after 3 hours of streaming, I am losing interest in the Kranvagn. I definitely lost focus about an hour ago already. Also, I need to pee badly now. So I think I will make this the last game. Even though Netwas just came in, which is unfortunate. But no, it's not unfortunate that you came, but unfortunate that I'm about to quit then. But I just got enough. Wait, it's just getting ammo wrecked now if I keep shooting the same spot? Nope. $800 dealt. Oh. Need to position myself slightly better so I don't get shot by 183 from the left side. Okay, hello there, you're going to peek, right? No! Well, I will kill him anyways. Took one more shot than expected, but hey, it's fine. That shit is getting away on the side there. So let me just dip into the middle, where I'm hopefully a bit safer from the bad shit. I can support the Griller. Can I? Oh, he's just going to die. Reload. Oh! What the hell? Come on. Cheap speed boost action going on for the Kranvagn. Oh, hello. 187. Nice. American police code for murder. Let's maybe reload the full clip. Can he please not angle towards me? Just someone else? Oh my gosh, now my teammates are blocking me. Okay, please don't move out frontally. Just go back. Oh no. Points. Last one. Nice. Okay, still 4k. Ah. DRA60. Hi. Just joined. Hopefully you don't run into two players with Sheridan rigging, typing racist stuff on team chat. Luckily, I did not have to see them yet. So, yeah. I hope they're already banned. Stream for 3 more? No. I had some dinner, but I need more. Starving, thirsty, my bladder's full, and before I start leaking, I have to go. I have to go off. Although, not quite a few people are watching. For the most part of the stream, it's been rather quiet here. What's so? Lots of nice people here. Core viewers, definitely watching. Also, a few donos from Jean and Benjamin. Maybe Darkman in the background. I have no idea whether there was a dono of Kofi. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you guys for the donos again. And yeah, just have a nice weekend still. I will be back on Monday because there is the next tournament stream then. That one will be just as the last one. PYS, 2nd of 3. And we are still going to have a lot of good teams in the qualifier. And I'm hoping for some good games. See you Monday. And enjoy the rest of the weekend. Don't mess up too many games and Blitz. Goodbye.